part 2 of the premier horse show here at the Kentucky Horse Park. If you didn't see part 1, which was a lot rainier, we will link that in the description. Go watch that one. And now it's time for the second half.
Who I want? I mean, I'd get a cinnamon roll. Shit.
Watch your horse.
Also, we kind of dedicated one whole video to my first time ever showing Denver, my young stallion, in a riding class. So if you didn't go watch that, also check it out. And now we have a couple little excursions we're going on, so let's do it.
You have to take it.
I'm just kidding. We can get other people to help. Whose is that?
Why are you looking at
Rachel,
I can't bend as well in this shirt.
this area right here.
Let's clear this.
I can't
This
bend
area
as well
right
in this shirt.
Hey, back
Keep
up,
this
back
clear.
up.
Let's
Right,
keep this
back up.
clear. Let's see what you got.
Well, I want the other leg. It's a racing.
Oh, we're racing?
No, you don't have to raise. You
No,
can
no, no.
I can't bend both of them and snap both of them.
I didn't know what we were doing, so.
I'm showing Denver today?
Or did that today? Or a different day? Or here
No, I'm showing Kennedy today. Go back to being a pleasure horse. He does not want to.
He looks so good this
Yeah,
week.
give me a
Did he?
challenge next time.
He,
So good. But
yeah.
Lift up your foot. Yep.
Good chat.
Lift up this foot.
Time.
Wrapped up, Queen.
8:31 a.m.
Eastern. Let's get it.
That's super good. You, Rachel, I look like. Oh, yeah, so one flag is like.
Naked baby. What a sweet baby.
So, if I got a fell horse, for real,
Yeah.
For real.
everyone just has, like, you can just name it Spanky or whatever.
Yeah, it's a barn name and then a.
But to register,
There's
My
probably a
fell
fell horse. There's
horse.
probably a fell horse association.
but to register in the Fell Horse Association, it would have to
like, a
have a
living.
certain right.
Yes.
And that's the problem.
Why? Why don't you
Of
just,
like a cheaper or more expensive one.
I mean, you could, there's
But
registered
how
horses.
expensive are, you know, a registered Fell Horse? I think like I looked at like 10 grand that one, maybe.
You looked at stuff?
Oh yeah. The last time we were here, dude, I was looking like right then.
Okay, so today I wasn't really even supposed to be showing. We were supposed to have an off day. And yesterday Kennedy was so good that we were trying to figure out if there was another class to show. And I saw that there was the Premier Magazine Western Pleasure, which I did have to go pay like a little heftier entry fee to enter in because you can win money in it. But there's not that many people in it. And, you know, we'll just see. Maybe we add a little onto her lifetime earnings. Maybe I school. It just gives us another time in the pen. So that's what we're doing today. And hopefully it doesn't rain. Now this is something I could also see you being interested in. This is the lunge line.
Okay.
So this is for yearlings only. And it's where you get judged on their conformation. You get judged on their movement. You each have 2 minutes. The judge judges you in those 2 minutes. You go both ways.
Yep.
And they judge the baby's like movement.
Yeah.
And then they do confirmation too. Hello, Kennedy. Kenneth.
Stephanie, how familiar are you with showmanship?
Very.
How familiar are you with fell horses?
What horses?
Fell ponies. He wants a fell pony in the showmanship with it.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think I should just get on?
I want you to have enough time to just like mesh.
I can get on.
Yeah. Why
Let's
don't
do
you
that.
hop on?
Yeah, let's do it. I have to pee, which means it's going to go really well.
Oh, we split a cone.
She just looks a lot more settled in today.
She looks easy to ride.
Yeah.
What happened there?
So she was going really good, and then she got just like she needed a pusher, and so she had to do a big push. So she like.
I did see something.
Yes. Yeah, just a little correction. She was just saying like, get up here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cutesy. I'm excited.
I was trying to school with one hand because in there, like if I can look around.
Yes, and you did it, and you needed to there because she was starting to just get a
Yeah.
little shuffly.
Maybe we give her the day off. We go do the little water thing.
Yeah. I don't know about a complete day off,
No, I meant
but no
from
showing. Yes. Yeah.
We don't do the Green Western Ice.
I agree.
Get what?
Ooh.
That looked good.
How is her right lead better than her left lead?
I don't know, but
today?
I was just gonna say her right's better than her left right now.
Hopefully she gets in there and
I'm sure.
does her norm.
Katie. What a lady. Number 562 and number 1 in our hearts.
All right, our judges and the scribes are set. Let's go. Right shoulder jogging, please. On the rail of the jog, right shoulder. Moderate extension of the jog, please. Moderate extension of the jog. Attention on the grounds from the Stone Lee. Our next class coming up very quickly. It's $2,500 limited horse, limited rider, under saddle class. Jog, please. Jog. Low, please. Low. Walk, please, walk.
Walk.
Reverse. Continue and the walk, please. Reverse and continue. And the walk, please. Low, please. Low. Walk, please. Walk. Thank you so much. If you'd be so kind as to bring them in and line them up. Ring Stewart to show you right where to go, folks.
She's been out of the
All right, in fourth place,
for like 3 months.
$200 in fourth place. We congratulate 560 UBS first lady 2015 round. All the show like Katie Banks flying in Owensville, Tennessee.
It felt good. She did feel lazier today. That was still a very fun class. Well, like, I feel like I had probably the most control over her. Like, I feel like every time I go in, I get better. I'm so happy with her. Like I don't feel like for where we're at, like we could ask for much better. She's been out of the pasture for 4 months. She was a broodmare for 5 years. Like I just don't think we could ask for much better than that. And like I felt, you know, I didn't feel quite like I'm able to just like push and crack her around as much. Like I was definitely like riding what I had a little bit and just like showing what I had a little bit. I feel like she had a little bit more to give yesterday, but she was mentally better today, if that makes sense. Quality of movement better yesterday, temperament better today.
I'll tell you the number one thing I like about it is that how it relaxes their mind when they get in there and cold water.
Yeah.
Makes your body feel better. Like
Makes them just kind of shut their brain off a little bit. How high can it go up?
It can cover the knees and cover the hips.
So if you just stay on their legs, it doesn't cause hypothermia. It doesn't affect their body temperature.
It'll drop it a couple degrees.
I don't know. I've never done it with him, but I'm sure he's had it done. So
you should do it. It'd be a good video.
me getting in it?
I think you should get in there
Absolutely
and
not.
be spawed.
So sorry.
I think you should.
So sorry. Cannot.
It would be great.
You don't know me. The hatred I have for being uncomfortable is immense. It's big. Yeah. I'm gonna go get Hollywood. I'll be right back. Nose.
Like after this.
He looks like such a young gun until you move his forelock. And then it shows all his little old man markings. Now he's biting. Okay. 18 years old. I'll just pee at the museum. Just in case y'all wanted to know. Hold on. Someone leave us a treat?
We got little carrots and
Who left us that? Oh. I'll have to give Kennedy some treats. Gracie, there's a bone. Hey, this is the fell oh, it's not in here. Oh, it is. The fell pony. Matt, this is it. Up to 30 ponies were used to transport lead to local ports.
To transport lead.
Yep.
Lead horse.
Popular with riding and trekking stables, as well suited for driving and jumping.
Yeah, I get. Do they have the things on the other side too? Because that's where you can see the little faces.
You got a goatee. You just look sick, dude.
Okay, fell pony is on the list of horses that Matt wants. He wants a fell pony instead of a quarter horse.
Absolutely. Look at
A
that.
Chincoteague pony. I'm usually 17 hands.
How many hands does it say on your driver's license?
I bet I can do
Hold on,
a
hold
fishtail
on,
so
hold on.
fast. I haven't done it in a long time, but I think I can do it really fast.
Okay, ready? Is the fast in the room with it?
Yeah, it's freaking thick and gross. I'm
Oh,
touching a million people's germs.
Oh,
It's like tangled. You know what?
Tangled.
Just speed it up.
It's not.
How about that? Just speed it up for me. Whatever. Leave it. That's how gross it is. Look, it just stayed like that. Let me touch you with these hands.
No, I will cry.
It's like last shebang, end of the show. Need to give it our all. Oh, I could put my new Spurs on.
Yes. Let's just take a moment to look at this next to this, because this is the same.
It is. You have a type. Look at these Spurs. How about that? That you bent and made loose on my feet.
I didn't do it.
Okay, that doesn't mean that you can't just be like, well, Aaron did it, and then it makes me not hate it.
You can bend it back.
I can't, because I'm not a man.
I'll do it. I feel like I can just
It's fine. It's fine. I'm probably gonna never take these off my boots again, so. That is pretty. You're such a bad influence. I've spent so much money because of you. Are you still like this person?
I am.
No, I always know it's just right-handed, that's left.
My brain doesn't work that way.
Is left and right the same as up and down to you? Like, I know that's up. I know that's right. I know that's left. I know that's down. Like,
I don't know which way is left, right, or left until I go like this. But I've done it in my head now, but I still have to look at my hands.
so it is not the same as up and down to you.
Yeah. It's a new day every day for me.
I need someone to write a fanfic about us so I can read it.
It's not gonna be me.
I need someone on Wattpad, like to write a fanfic about us, and then I'll read it, and just that's all I need.
I can write kind of fanfics under the alias of Anon. Anonymous. And I would just have the no profile picture logo.
You want me to read? You want me to read you one of the smutty little scenes that I wrote as a 17-year-old? I can't read it aloud here. Honestly, I don't think I could. I don't think I could read it aloud to y'all. I also don't think it sucks. I think it's actually a pretty good smutty little book. But like, I mean...
Give us a snippet. Give us a paragraph. Just pretending it's not like 4 slides over. Here. From the top.
Okay, I can't do it. Never mind.
Can we please have a paragraph? I'm dying. Would it be more comfortable for you if I read it?
Okay. This is after... We've just been winging it. Oh, I think I thought it was too fast. I wish I'd done that yesterday.
Yeah, that looked good.
Can I go faster? Oh. It's really fun. Like I could just like keep going and just do it all day.
Keep going, Queen.
You look great.
Do they look cute or am I not looking cute?
What I've seen looks cute.
Because he just got on her, her hawk is immediately like,
Is that good or not?
it's good.
You know, sometimes it's a hawk.
They're lax.
No, those are pastards. You know better than that. You know better.
Need a food? She gets on Walter by herself.
Is she allowed to do this?
I asked the boss. Like, just go get in him and like kind of jerk him up a little bit in your hand and get him in his mouth. You're not really using a whole lot of leg anytime. Okay. Both ways. And then when you get into the lope, you don't really push. You just kind of like feel it. Just feel it. But like get his head down when you do that. Like hard. He's hard mouthed. And then in with your feet when you do that.
Good.
He looks cute.
The main thing on this horse is just she needs to soften to your, like when you that you can hug her with your calves at least and soften her step. Because she wants to go like beat the ground to death, right? As soon as you, and she is pretty fresh. But as soon as you turn loose, like the left got pretty good. Left is good. The right, gonna need a little bit more work on that. But those pirouettes, like going into those pirouettes and just like barely holding your feet against her, just as much as she'll take, and making her front end pick up and come around to where she has to stand on her hind end instead of just skip off of it so hard.
You think draw reins will be our friend? We haven't really been implementing those.
Yeah. They would always used to soften her. Because you don't have to jerk on her to get her chin or anything like that. You can just keep working these draw reins and then she'll get soft.
Mommy and son. Easy peasy.
Okay.
Jeff actually made his lead change so easy.
Nice. I love to hear that.
Like as a show, like okay, as like going into show, you've made him to where like you can just sit really square in your seat and you're not having to like really baby him.
Do you want her? You're gonna ride her? Or
I wasn't gonna ride her.
I'll take her.
I was gonna maybe hop on him one more time.
Okay, I'll take her back then.
Thank
I gotta
you.
go ride my other horse for tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna actively try not to look like such a.
You say that all the time, but you just get locked in.
I'm gonna act.
Do the thing, you know, like when you're showmanshiping and you just.
No, not that
the whole
though.
time.
No.
Do that the
needs,
whole
it doesn't
time.
need to be. No, it needs to be.
If you're gonna commit to it, do it like you're
That's
showing
better.
pigs. Like I want you to look at the camera the whole time.
I mean, that's basically what she's doing when she's showing already. She's giving that vibe.
it's giving.
I don't have a
it's
problem with the
your, what is
face.
it? Your serving face.
I know, but like I almost have a downturned mouth, and then like I'm getting old, and it's just not looking
It's a
cute.
slight little frown. There you go. Now
So
that.
just give a little.
Yeah.
No.
What's the model face? You smile,
No, I probably just.
smile, raise your eyebrows, and don't smile again. That's your model face. Wait, smile, raise your eyebrows.
Quit smile.
Open. Yeah. Yeah, that's your model face.
So I want to make an episode. Aaron was telling me about this horse psychic that he used that was uncanny. He said some of them were like, no. But this lady was like, was months booked up, but if you tell her it's an emergency, she'll fit you in. And he did that. And no. But this horse that they were having issues with, like, things that could not have been just made up, this lady knew. Like, the girl had just gotten for her birthday, like 2 days before, or like a week before or something like that, a pair of spurs. They were like fancy spurs with like her name on them and stuff. And she had gotten them, and the horse communicator said, okay, this horse has 3 riders, which it does, the mom, the daughter, and Aaron. And he said that the guy, made him nervous sometimes, but the little girl, he liked that she was softer, but to tell her that her new spurs are fine, she just needs to be easy on them because they're a little sharper.
Now that's something I could get into.
I mean, that's a YouTube video.
Like we just have a horse communicator talk to like I really want to know Trudy's problem.
That's a YouTube video. That also could be a new career path. Like, was he lax in the pasterns as a foal?
I can't remember his, so
Interesting.
couldn't tell you.
Interesting.
Like your earrings, Steph.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty
Thank you.
Are they?
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. They're like probably so dirty. It's like
I mean,
tooling.
they're flowers.
Flower tooling.
And where do horses naturally rot? In fields.
Of flowers.
Fields of flowers.
That's like their black hole. That's where they naturally gravitate.
All right.
Flowers. And they rot in.
Yeah.
Flowers.
Walk, please, walk. Low, please. Low. Reverse, continue in the walk. Reverse, continue in the walk, please. Low, please. Low. Jog, please. Jog. Walk, please, walk. Stop it back if you could be so kind. Stop it back. Thank you so much. You can ease them on out, have the results momentarily. We go to novice select. Next one, novice here. Thanks for stopping. Amanda Mahaffey, Elmer, New Jersey. Second is 562. Against the first lady, Katie Van Slyke. Third is 556. Foosball, Miranda Fisher. Fourth is 633. Frederica Kylie Craven. Tony Burris is next. First is 633. Frederica Kylie Craven. Second is 556. Foosball, Miranda Fisher. Third is 562, BF First Lady, Katie Van Slyke. Fourth is 680.
Huh?
How'd she do?
Very good. Very good girl. Hey, Katie. Ooh.
What?
Aaron says to the right, you've got to kick her hip a little bit more, and your jog was a little slow.
Okay.
So a teeny bit more jog.
Okay.
And then I agree, to the right, she's not as canted as the left. So I'd maybe
It's just finding the feel
yes.
of what feels good in there.
Yes.
You know, like, okay.
Moderate extension of the jog, please. Moderate extension of the jog, please. Low, please, low. Reverse, continue at the walk, reverse, continue at the walk, please. Low, low, please, low.
There you go.
Jog, jog, please. Jog. Stop and back. Stop, back them up, if you would, please, guys. Select, get ready to enter, please. Thank you so much. You guys can ease them out. Let's let our select horses in, please.
So much to work on, but
Yeah,
like
still,
I just
but,
feel like this has been
amazing.
so good.
Yes.
Third is 562, yes, first
Third.
80 minutes left. Fourth is 576, we're fine, don't you miss this. Stop listening. Second is 562, yes, first selected.
Oh,
Second.
80 minutes left. Third is 678, I think this.
Was it 2 seconds and a third?
2/3 in a second.
2/3 and a second?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Kennedy, we're circuit champion regardless. We're circuit champions.
Where are the backdrop?
I don't know.
You were second overall
In the level 2?
in the level 2 today.
Okay, well, we're still waiting to hear about if I got both circuits or just one, but regardless, Kennedy and I are circuit champions in the level 1 amateur Western Pleasure. We're waiting to hear on level 2, and we're about to go take a backdrop picture, which they don't usually like when we take cameras over there. So I hope you enjoyed this horse show video. Again, if you didn't watch part 1, go do that and stay tuned for much more. If you have any suggestions of things that you would like to see in future videos, let us know in the comments.
Champions.